Is Sonic Origins a problematic game? With the announcement of Sonic Origins, many were of course happy to hear that the games that started it all were getting that oh so special treatment of coming to modern hardware. However, one thing has been consuming much of the press the game is getting, and not in a good way. Money. Ah yes, money is always a fun and peaceful topic to discuss here, and as a public servant to you beautiful humans, I, RidersDX, am going to summarize exactly what people are mad about and whether or not these are fair arguments towards Sega. So sit back and try not to get burned from the sizzling hot tea I'm spilling. Sonic Origins is a newly reviewed remastered collection of the 4 classic Sonic games from Sonic's beginnings: Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 Knuckles, and Sonic CD, and they're coming with new features like an anniversary mode meant to ease new players into the games, and a bunch of extras like animated scenes and a new mission mode. This all sounds fine and dandy and definitely is a sight to behold. I mean, look at how fun this trailer makes the game look. But then people began to explore options on purchasing the game, and that is when the conversation began to shift. This is a screenshot of your purchasing options when it comes to Sonic Origins. You might be thinking, options? You mean like a normal and deluxe version? Well, sorta, but there's more. So you have this like Excel sheet like chart here, and it looks like something that came from my workplace, to be honest. So you have the standard version here that contains just the base game without any extras at a retail price of $39.99. I mean, when you consider the fact that Super Mario 3D All-Stars was a full $60 with absolutely no additions, this isn't the worst pricing in the world. But then we look into these other packs, and things get a bit twisty. There's the Start Dash pack, which just comes with any pre-order of the game, which includes 100 bonus in-game coins, an unlocked mirror mode, and a letterbox background. I'm assuming that's for the sidebars in classic mode, but let me know if I'm wrong. Then there's a premium fan pack, which also comes with hard missions, character animation in the main menu, camera controls over the main menu islands, and character animations during music islands. Seems like oddly specific things to be locked behind a fan pack, but alright. Then there's a classic music pack, which doesn't include any of that stuff, but does have additional music tracks from Mega Drive and Genesis titles. And then lastly, a digital deluxe edition that includes all the above. Well, except for the starter pack, unless you pre-order it, then it includes everything. This isn't the first time Sega has priced a game like this, as both Sonic Colors Ultimate and Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania included similar pricing options. However, many fans were not pleased with the announcement. I don't want to be a dick, but man, there's no way I'm paying $40 for essentially just Sonic 3K, even a remake. The other 3 remakes are just repackages of the mobile versions, and you have to pay extra to get the full presentation. I don't care about the digital Sonic stuff enough to lose interest, but this practice is awful and everyone loses. Instead of buying the absolute overpriced garbage called Sonic Origins with shitty DLCs and probably half of the content from the fan-made ports, you can actually play a good port. And this user in particular had a problem with Sega's use of Denuvo, which is a third-party program that basically protects games against piracy, but has been known to affect the performance of games as a result. Me, when I protect 20-plus-year-old products that you can pirate from anywhere or get the DCOM street air from, I already had an irk with the price tag, but this is abysmal. There were just as many fans on the other side that went to defend the prices and the packs. How's someone gonna be mad about something like this? They're releasing the classic Sonic the Hedgehog games in both classic and anniversary editions with some cool stuff. So what's the problem? Listen, I'm all about the PC versions of the classics being the best experiences, but dear God, just let people spend their money however they want. Not everyone got access to them, and some prefer play on consoles. If you don't think Origin's worth the price, don't buy it, LMAO. Y'all acting like $45 isn't a steal? I do admit the DLC thing is a bit like a Ubisoft move, but I could care less. Going to buy Origins anyway, LOL. Sonic Origins isn't overpriced. People still went ahead and paid $60 for unchanged ports in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Sonic Origins has loads of effort and love streaming from it. So ultimately, who is in the right here? I will say I'm not a huge fan of the pricing strategy myself, as it really only serves to confuse the player and ultimately encourage people to go for the most expensive option, as it gives off the impression so much is locked behind that higher paywall. But when you actually look at what's being advertised, these things really aren't that significant, at least in my eyes. That's good though, because imagine if they locked like Sonic CD behind this paywall. That would definitely get the pitchforks out. So while the strategy leaves an EA tinged taste in my mouth, the fact that it's for the majority just plain cosmetics style promoted here makes this not as offensive in my eyes, as this means the primary content of the game is going to be included regardless of what pack you go for. Still, I'm not loving this direction Sega is going in with these releases, but hopefully they take the profits they seem to be making from the strategy and making sure Sonic Frontiers isn't a complete flop. Like seriously, we had so much good Sonic stuff coming recently. It would just be a shame if Sonic Frontiers became a hot mess. I just want to say though, Origins just looks like a fun time overall. I love seeing that so many fans have been part of this development, and the animations, presentation, menus and such just gives off the vibe that so much love and care was put into this package. I'm also just really excited for the anniversary mode because in all honesty, I've never actually finished a classic Sonic game because, well, they're classic Sonic games, and I don't know, I guess people back then were just 10,000 times better at video games than now. So having an option to operate without lives is fantastic, and the widescreen visuals are certainly welcome. The only thing I have to say I have a huge gripe with is, where is the physical edition, Sega? Seriously, this box art is amazing. I need this in my collection.
Why don't you understand?
Anyway, special thanks to my patrons, Andrew Coughlin, Team Ride with Sonic Gamer, Robbie Harrison, Trash Q, and Claw84. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And if you want to check out a video where I talk about the Sonic movie 2 and my thoughts on it, then check it out in the top left corner. But you're right, y'all. This is Riders, riding out.